The described study is led by Sarah Wallace and Megan Isaacs in Australia and Maizoon Ali and Marion Brady in Scotland. Aphasia researchers collect and report different information about participants. If participants aren't well described, it can be difficult to know if a treatment that works for a research participant is likely to work for a person with aphasia in a clinic. If participants are described in different ways, it can be difficult to combine or compare data from different studies. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Our research aimed to gain agreement about how participants should be described in aphasia research. We conducted an e-Delphi exercise and an international consensus meeting. An e-Delphi exercise uses multiple surveys to gain agreement on a topic. Our participants were professionals who conduct research, use research, and review research. Researchers, clinicians, and journal editors. We asked which characteristics are most important to always report in aphasia research. Participant characteristics are things like someone's age or sex or main language. We thought about what is currently collected in research, what is important to collect, characteristics that we know influence recovery, and how easy or difficult it would be to always report each item. At the end of our process, we agreed on 11 characteristics for people with aphasia and 3 characteristics for communication partners. For people with aphasia, it was age, years of education, biological sex, language of treatment or testing, their primary language, the languages used, history of conditions known to impact communication or cognition, history of previous stroke, the hemisphere that their stroke has affected, lesion hemisphere, the time since their aphasia started, and any comorbidities. For communication partners, we agreed on age, biological sex, and relationship to the person with aphasia. So how will this help? Using the described standards will help researchers to describe research participants in the same way. This will make it easier to combine and compare data from aphasia studies. This will help us to understand which treatments work best for which people. How will this help? Using the described standards will help clinicians to translate research evidence into their clinical practice. It will help clinicians and people with aphasia to choose the best treatment for their needs. Scan the QR code here or follow the link to learn more about Describe or to download the Describe checklist. If you'd like more information or have questions, you can contact me, Sarah Wallace. We'd like to acknowledge the support of the collaboration of Aphasia trialists, which is funded by COST and the Tavistock Trust for Aphasia. They helped us in the development of the original research question and supported our recruitment. Sarah Wallace is supported by a National Health and Medical Research Council investigator grant.